Kick it.
Us. We went to Chicago.
Well, first we went to Cancun together.
Yeah, went to Cancun.
Myrla and Johnny.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. You know what time it is. Talking to you guys about Myrla. I got this one wrong, guys. I got this one wrong. And yeah, I mean, with Myrla, she's moving mad. But I got this one wrong. I got this one wrong. So let's discuss what I got wrong with the Myla and the Gil situation. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like it, you share, you subscribe, you click on the bell button for notification of the uploads. And for those of you who are returnees, already know what it is, baby. You got the minerals. You got the minerals. Listen, stay hydrated because the streets out there are hot. All right, cool. Let's talk about it. What did I mean when I said I got Myla and Gil wrong? I got Myla wrong. Here's why I got Myla wrong. Because I thought, that she dumped Gil for great reasons. I thought she dumped Gil for appropriate reasons, but I was wrong because she's vindictive. I was wrong because I should have stuck to my bones. She's cold, okay? She's calculated, all right? And she did Gil absolutely dirty. And if you think she has any remorse, this behavior when she was with Johnny is proof that this is not about, I I stopped feeling the way I started feeling for him. That she grew out of love for him. I wasn't really attracted to him anymore. This behavior here with Johnny in front of the whole group is proof of her being vindictive. Now, I've just put this clip here. Let's start with this clip here. Let me start with the clips. You understand? Let me start with the clips.
That sounds weird.
No, let me straighten it out. Johnny and Myrla. Okay, go ahead.
Johnny said, let me straighten this out. Why did he have to straighten it out? Because Myrla intentionally left it hanging. She's not dumb. She's not stupid. She's not ignorant. She knows exactly what she was doing. The same way I said about Zach's intentionality, let's talk about Myrla's, right? She knew exactly what she was doing when they asked, okay, who's gone on holiday, right? And she first started off by saying, we as a group have gone. And then you noticed, and I want to just check body language as well. This body language towards Johnny is very intentional. She knows exactly what she's doing. But we can say that for a little bit later. And then she goes out and says, oh, but we went to Cancun. No, you never. You never went to Cancun with Johnny. And that is very intentional. I want someone to defend that. Go on, defend it. I want someone to defend it. Go on, tell me some cock-a-doodle-doo about how you want to defend that. All right. Oh no, Myla didn't mean that. She just got what she meant to say was shh. Stop it. It's okay. All right. Stop defending the undefendable. All right. Stop defending the undefendable. Sis knew exactly what she was doing by intentionally stating that we went on holiday, especially when you can see the brother is hurting in the corner, baby. Okay. Gil is looking pressed and hurt. Had it been the other way round, I'd have said the exact same thing, right? Now, Myla has the opportunity to move in this particular scene appropriately, but no, she's not going to do that. She's not going to do that. Number two, how do you trust Myla's judgment about how Gil is not the was making her feel unsafe financially, all right? But you trust Johnny to be her BFF. You who have called, and I'm talking about you, there's a pocket of people. I want to make it very clear. Sorry, if you're not from this channel, if you're new to this channel, you have to understand we have conversation amongst each other on our lives, and we go back and forth, right? So when I say you, it's not everybody. It's there's a pocket where we have we disagree, right? And this is for us and them to go back and forth with and have these kind of great conversations. So how does Team Myla? Okay, how does Team Myla back in Team Myla through thick and thin? I mean, she can murder somebody and they would say it's someone else's fault. I mean, that's how much we're defending her, right? And it's like, how do we defend that behavior, right? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm saying that, because whenever we go, so Myla did something wrong. Yeah, she did. But guilt. Stop saying the but. Focus on what she is doing, bro. Listen. She did not have to say the Cancun situation like that. She intentionally said it like that to instigate. Now, who are you instigating for? Bear in mind, Bao was right next to him too, right? And we've heard you speak about Bao before, right? And Gil's next to you too. You two are out here giggling like two little school kids, all right? And you intentionally set it up like that to try and say something, right? You know what message you were sending across.
Gonna be there for a wedding anyway, and she was going with her coworker, or
For my birthday.
yeah, for her birthday. It just happened to be at the same place, same time.
So if you were in the same place, same time, why did Myla make a joke? Oh, we went together. You know exactly what you're doing, bro. You know exactly what you're doing. I'm not gonna give you a pass. I'm not giving you a pass. I'm not. In fact, I'm expecting the ladies to give us an apology about Myla's behavior. It is cold. It is vindictive. It is vengeful. Sis, you're the one that said he was unhappy and he was moping around. And you said you felt financially unsafe to make the decisions you want to make. And you out here trying to make a goon look foolish. Out here with your BFF, who, by the way, okay, is not a sound BFF if you see the behaviors he moves with. But you gonna press along and do your thing. I ain't mad at you. But you're gonna be looking at, you're gonna be trying to play it like Gil did you nasty, when you've already told us how he treated you so lovely. And that's another thing I don't really like. When we start adding narratives like he treated her badly, no, Myla said he treated her perfectly. Don't play with me. That's what the evidence says. The evidence tells us that Myla was very happy with the way that Gil treated her. If you want proof, I like to bring proof. Now, you know I like to bring proof to the table because I don't like just talking. Okay, so let's go to some proofs. Let's go to what she actually said. Okay, some episodes back. That's why I said it's undefendable, because the evidence is there, right? I don't talk out my own validity. I don't talk out my own feelings. I'm talking about what I see on the screen and what we're seeing, right? Out of her own mouth. The Bible says you'll be judged by the words that you speak and freed by the words you speak, right? There's life and death in the tongue. So when you're saying what you're saying, I have to take it, right? All right, cool. Let's go.
You never really think that these things will happen. Like, who he says he is what he's shown me. And it's, for me, it's the small things. Like, he makes the bed. That, to me, is like a key to my heart.
But you didn't love him from the beginning, right? But you weren't attracted from the beginning, which is fair enough, right? But you were never attracted is not the right term to use. To say you were never in love is not the right term to use, because you were obviously clearly feeling something, right? And then now we've got this whole situation with Johnny, and like I said, he never treated her badly. Let's listen a bit more.
Like, he doesn't have to do that. You know, it's like, it's 2 minutes. It takes 2 minutes to do it. But for me, that's meaningful.
And
where is he treating her badly, please, guys? Where is he treating her badly? Okay, where is he treating her badly? I just need to know where he's treating her badly so we can address it. Let's go again.
He buys me flowers every week.
He sounds romantic, very romantic.
That's, for me, that's consistency.
But they were screaming out saying that Gil don't love Myrla. How can Gil love Myrla? And yet look at the actions that are telling you, right? Look at the actions that are being displayed, but you're telling me that he don't love Myrla. That's by her own mouth. Did I make it up? Did I say it? Did I say that's what he be doing for her? Did I make it up and say, that's how I feel? Or did you just see the evidence for yourself? Let's continue on. Let's go on.
He opens the door for me everywhere we go. It doesn't matter if I'm driving or he's driving. For me, that is consistency.
I should have known. The girl was playing him from the very beginning. The word she keeps using is, that for me is consistency. Not that for me, that's love. Not for me, that's attractive. That for me is consistency. I should have picked it up earlier. She's been playing us since the beginning. She's been playing us since the beginning. She's been playing us since the beginning. I really want to ask this question. How many of you would have been satisfied if the shoe was on the other foot? If Gil was for 8 weeks not sure about how he feels about Myrla and was making it difficult, all right, in terms of intimacy, right? And then has sex with Myrla, and at the end dumps her and says, you know what? I felt unsafe, financially. So that's why I had to release it, cuz. There is no way you guys would let a man go free and not be like, he played her, he used her. You already do it with Zach. So I don't, you would have never let it go. But with Myrla, no, Team Myrla has to make elaborate stories that come from elsewhere and this way and this way. He never loved her. He never cared for her. He's envious of her. And it's like, brother, what has she said? Let's go on that. Right? Let's go on that and then build. I'm not saying you can't bring in other things. I'm saying let's build on what we're seeing because the evidence seems to be contradictory. The woman has said she was treated really, really well. Now, if you're saying that he didn't treat her really well, right? According to how we feel about it, who are we to tell it's our truth versus her truth? You and I weren't in a relationship. She is telling us how she felt about a relationship. She was cool with it. It was only until she felt financially unsafe, okay, to make decisions, right? It wasn't about the money situation per se. It was about being able to make decisions, which means it's about control because it's about making decisions. It wasn't just about money because she was explaining that she had spoken about money and they were working things out. But the ability to make financial decisions is where she felt unsafe. There was a battle for who would have control over making decisions. It was always going to happen. It was always going to be there. And I've got no problem if the relationship ends because of that. But you ain't about to say you never loved him or never cared for him. That's why Dr. Pepper got onto her. That's why Dr. Pepper, just before the scene, got onto her.
Are you okay?
I don't blame you for tearing up on that. It's
And apparently Gil's tears are performative. Apparently Gil is out here just trying to get Kevin's job. Apparently Gil's out here just for the check to try and let these tears fall like saltwater wells in my eye. We are a rock revolving around the golden sun. We are 1 million children rolled into one. But when I hear about the hole in the sky, okay, let's leave that alone. That's the Lord telling me don't do that again. But apparently his tears are weaponized tears. It's not real. I don't believe it. And I'm like, the brother's not cried all season. The brother has not cried all season. Okay? All right? And we have heard from Myla herself, right, that they were in two different places when it comes to love. When he spoke earlier on in the season about how he felt, he said, I'm in the process of beginning to fall in love, right? And she actually said, hey, I'm not there yet. I choose to love. Right? And then she told us she chose to love. And then she told us, actually, this is not what love actually is. That's why I called her a liar, because you said you chose to love. But that's not what love is. And I never loved you from the beginning. That's what she said. I didn't say this thing. She said it from Reunion Part 1. I don't love him. No, I don't love it. I never loved him. But you're the one that said you chose to love. And now we hear, and Dr. Pepper and the experts are putting pepper on you because you are not making sense. 1 minute, I'm the most happiest woman ever. I have everything in my life. To the next minute, I suddenly don't have any feelings for you. You should be scared if someone can just turn off their feelings just like that. You should be scared, right? Because even in a situation where someone hurts you or cheats on you, your feelings don't just go. They don't just go. They don't just go. If they just go, you were never there in the first place. And that means you've been lying about I choose to love, right? I also say the same thing. I choose to love. And I cannot pretend and say, oh, after 14 days, my feelings just went. You're lying to yourself. If you say you can choose to love somebody and then after 14 days, just vamosh, you don't feel anything anymore. Come on. Let's stop capping for this, all right? Let's stop capping for this, isn't it? It's okay. Let's not do it. We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it.
powerful.
What are you feeling, Gil?
I was blindsided.
And it says a lot when women can't empathize with a brother who's been hurt and then use excuses like, well, women men do this to women. That's precisely why you should understand. Because if men are doing it to women, you should understand when it's done to the other person, how painful it is. Right? Like the brother did it. The brother, listen, I'm not saying he's perfect. Again, I again said it, you know, the way he kept on coming at Myrla. And it wasn't just the comments about being a princess. It was a tone. It was the way he was kind of saying it. It was insecurity playing through. Let's keep it a buck. It was insecurity playing through. But what do we call Myrla's behavior, who was never there in the first place, who says she takes her time and only when she is trusting fully to give her body over, she gives her body over. Now she's trusting. And then now at the end, I don't feel you. I never felt for you. I never cared for you. But you said you trust. So wait, you trusted him. So what do you mean? But I want you to understand and deep what we're saying. You trusted him. Because that's what you said. You said the only way you have sex is when you trust the person. Right? When you trust the person, that's when you give them sex. Okay? Right? You're slow to intimacy because you have to build that emotional connection. You then get at it, you then have sex, meaning that you've built that slow connection. You came to kiss him, by the way, as well. Okay. Right. And then at the end, you then come and say you didn't feel anything. What do you want us to make of that? What is that behavior? Calling it she grew out of love is absolute a cop out. Cop out. We cannot call that behavior I fell out of love. 14 days, you don't feel anything at all. If she had come out and said, you know what, I still do care for him, I still do love him, but you know what? I couldn't do it because there were issues within the relationship. For instance, I felt unsafe making decisions. We'd have all backed her. The same way I keep saying about how Zach makes the stupid little comments. If you had said X, Y, and Z, I'd have been like, okay, I hear what you're saying. Right? Would have all backed Myrla if she just said, oh, no, look, I still care for him. But the problem is, this stuff doesn't make sense for me. Like the things that he's doing, I don't agree with it. Would have been all like, yeah, Myla, we're with you. We knew it wasn't going to work. And, you know, girls, but no. The first time he ever heard about how you felt about him was actually when you dumped him. Okay? So he never knew it was coming. Let's not pretend as if, you had these discussions, right? Number two, if you felt unsafe in terms of finances, why not discuss it with him so we can change the issue? You didn't want to discuss it because you wanted to end it. That's the honest truth. Somebody who wanted to be there would have worked it out and said, let's have a conversation about it. But she didn't want to work it out. So why say yes on decision day? Y'all want to give smoke to Zach for always saying one thing and doing another. Why are we not giving smoke to Myla, please? I'm going to give the smoke to her. She's not going to get away scot-free, not in this house, not in this place, and definitely not for free. No. Oh, sorry. No. Not when you do what you do. She's vindictive. Yes. I'll say it for you. Okay? There was a streak in there that's so cold. And that's why I told you, man, we're not breaking walls in 2021. And we're not breaking walls in 2022. Don't engage. When you sense the wall, it's time to walk. There are other women out there that are open. It's not your job to heal these women. It's not your job to be their therapist, and it's not your job to be their counselor. There are other women out there that are warm, receptive, open, feminine. Go for them. There's no need to go and suffer and do what our boy did and end up dead. Look at him now. All waiting and being patient, thinking he was good. That's why I told you guys. I said that I'm patient thing. I said, bro, it was not really about patience. No. It wasn't really about the patience, bro. She weren't feeling him. And we said that. But then the ladies were saying to us, oh no, she has, why do you guys want to rush things? But we told you this. We said this. It doesn't take that long to want to get that intimate with most people, unless there's some kind of trauma that normally goes behind it. We said this on the live, and people were saying, no. Look, you're meant to take it slow. I was like, no, not the way she's doing it. Not the way she's doing it. She's cold with it as well. I said, no. Man, we're not breaking walls in 2021 and 2022. Someone guarding their heart is not somebody who has walls. I want to make a very clear difference. Somebody who guards their heart, who's cautious in the interactions, is not somebody who guards their heart. It's not someone who builds a wall. Somebody who builds a wall is all about control. It's all about control for them. And I'm telling you, cuzzies, don't do it. It will end in tears. And look where our boy is. It's ended in what? Tears. Does she even care? Does she even care? She can see the brother crying. Does she care? No, because she's cold. And I told you already, it's going to end in tears when you break down these walls. I told you this. I told you this from weeks early. Please believe me, man, them, okay? Don't let the girls draw you in with this whole, listen, I need somebody to understand me and I've got walls up. No, brothers, listen. Let her go to therapy. Let her go to therapy, okay? We're not doing that, okay? And I know some ladies are going to be angry about me saying that, you know, the men, I don't care. Man, them, let them go to therapy, okay? We're not dealing with that in 2022. We're not carrying that over 2022. Our brother Gil has sacrificed himself for the rest of us. We now know, okay? We now know, okay? We appreciate you guys. Stay locked, stay loaded. If you disagree, comment in the comment section. I don't care if you